Hello everybody, today is the last day, the last final update of my project polish. I have prepared myself. I have my nail wheel, I have my polishes, and today we're finishing it off. It's the end of 2018 nail polish project. I used up quite a few of them. This is my whole nail wheel that I was keeping for the entire year, keeping track of the polishes that I've used and sort of seeing the trends in my use of nail polishes. Obviously, I still have the same red that I started with. This hasn't been finished up, which is Splendor by Dior. So there is quite a bit used up from the polish. I think I'll be able to get through it this winter. I think I'm gonna have to really focus on it, but it's been going kind of slowly, I have to say. It really hasn't been a fast use up with this red. Mostly I use it on the toes, and I've just started using it for the winter on the nails. It's definitely a winter red. It's on me today, as you can see. It's a very pretty winter red, and I really like it. But I really wasn't reaching for it in the summer or the spring, say. And right now I'm into reds, so I'm wearing it more. Hopefully this winter I'll be able to get through it. This is a polish that will be migrating to my 2019 project polish for sure. I'm expecting 2019 project polish to be structured a little bit differently. Watch for my video on that in the future to see how I'm going to play it next year. So moving on, the other polish that is still left over is this You Don't Know Jacques by OPI. Here it is. I really haven't been using it this fall. This is a polish that I've been neglecting, unfortunately. As you can see, the fill line is still where it was. There is not much that really went down with this polish. I haven't been attracted to it. I'm not gravitating towards it. I'm not really sure why. I don't really know what's going on, because this is one of my favorite mushroomy, grayed out brown colors. And I've used up a full bottle of this before, and this is my repurchased bottle. But it's just, it hasn't been drawing on me. It hasn't been pulling me in, so I really haven't been using it. The next polish that I just finished up is this guy. This is Creme de la Kremlin by OPI as well. Here's the polish. It's absolutely empty. I really used it until the very last drop. I loved the polish. I'm always gravitating towards these colors, and you can, I mean, if you look at my nail wheel, you can really tell which colors I go for. I go for rosy nude colors, and this was really one of those colors, honestly. And this is kind of my go-to, not a white, not an absolute nude, but like a neutral, basic everyday neutral. I love this color. These are the types of colors that I always reach for, and I don't stop reaching for. And as evidenced by my nail wheel, it's really the kind of colors that I should be buying if I'm buying polish at all. God knows I don't need more polish right now, but you know, these are the actual polishes, the colors that I actually get through. I actually recommend you guys do this kind of an exercise with a nail wheel and see which polishes you wear the most and go through the most at the end of the year, or just like glance at the polishes that you have and see which ones are at the lowest fill line. Just see what you're using, because a lot of us are always gravitating towards polishes that are far too weird or really bright, and not all of us are drawn to that day to day. Not all of us will absolutely use those colors day to day. But these neutrals, those are the polishes that one can actually get through. Then we have another polish that I have not finished. This is On Cloud Shine by Sally Hansen Extreme Wear Nail Color. So this is the transformative top coat. I really haven't been reaching for it, as you can see, since last time. Not much has been used up. I haven't been gravitating towards doing transformative things with my nails. I really have been basically wearing neutrals. That's what I've been reaching for, and reds, neutrals and reds. That's where we are, guys. Just bear with me. So I'm expecting this to probably be done next year. This is not a polish that I would be repurchasing. I have a few polishes in my collection that do kind of the same thing that this one does. So I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be fine. I think I'll get through it eventually. I'm not sure if I'll include it right away into my project polish for 2019. So far, actually, in fact, I've only included this red, the Deerific polish, into the next year, and I'm not really rolling over anything else at the moment. I might reconsider later, but for now, this one is not coming with me to 2019. I'm good with that for now, so moving on. And the last polish that I actually included and finished since last update is this little guy over here, and you can see it's a creamy white, well, beige, light beige. And this light beige color is really a nice winter color. I really gravitate towards white in the winter, and you'll see it in my Project Polish 2019. There's an off-white there because I am drawn to those colors in the winter. This one, you can't tell that it's absolutely empty. There's nothing left. It is China Glaze A Nude Awakening. Not Rude Awakening, A Nude Awakening. And it was a nice polish. I really don't have anything bad to say about it. It was a nice glazed result, very pretty on the nails, nice and smooth and applied well. Didn't get streaky, dried pretty fast, no complaints, good color. I used it in 2 coats. It really, like, if you want to be very precise, requires 3 coats, but I've been using it on 2 coats and getting away with it no problem. I love wearing like beige or off-white nails with a white sweater. This is my favorite way to wear white nails. But generally in winter, white nails or off-white nails really actually is what I reach for a lot. Therefore, I'm really hoping to get through that white that I'm including in the 2019 Project Polish. So keep your ears perked for that. So in total, I have 3 polishes remaining. So 3 polishes left over from Project Polish that I didn't use up or didn't have the time to use up this year. Only one of them, the Deerific one, is going to be rolled over into 2019. And it was actually a rollover from 2017 to 2018. So I really need to get on top of getting that one out of the collection. And in total, I finished 12 polishes, so 1 per month on average, and there were quite a few minis here, so keep in mind this is not 12 full-size polishes from top to bottom. Some of them were dented already, so meaning that I've already used some from the full bottle, and sometimes I already would have used some from the small bottle. I count it as a success. I think I did better last year from what I can remember. But on the other hand, this year I had fewer duds. There are only a couple of polishes that I got rid of because I didn't like them and I gave them away. You can see them in the sparse spots on the nail wheel. I have started already the new nail wheel and I cannot wait for you guys to see it. I think it'll be super, super fun. So this year, what are the conclusions from Project Polish? The conclusions are, as I have known already from previous Project Polish, I always need a red. Another conclusion would be that blues are not my thing. I haven't had a single blue on my nail wheel, and blues are just not something that I like. Greens either. I like green colors and clothes, and I've been gravitating towards green or clothes recently, so perhaps I'll be able to get into green nail polishes, but blue nail polishes really haven't been calling to me at all. Therefore, I conclude blue nail polishes, at least at this time in my life, really aren't for me. Off-whites and beiges are something I use in the winter, and I use a ton of pinky, beigey, peachy neutrals, and that's what I wear the most. So I don't think any surprises came upon me from the nail polish project. I did pick my nail polishes differently this last year than the previous year. So this is my 2nd consecutive year of Project Polish. And the way I picked them this year is really what's weather appropriate, A, and B, what do I feel like wearing? And clearly when I'm picking not just on the basis of trying to be diverse, which is what I did in 2017, in 2018 I really was picking my polishes on the basis of what I'm actually going to wear. And not surprisingly, neutrals and pinky natural colors really won out, which I kind of expected. So I think I'm going to keep going on the rather what I want to wear side, not making myself wear things that I don't want to, aka really bright colors, neon colors, blues, really big time glitters, you know, those are the things that I don't normally reach for often. So they really shouldn't be in my Project Polish. Project Polish should be focusing, for me at least, on the nail polishes that I really, really love wearing and I wear all the time. And it's not necessarily meant for me to get through polishes because I have so many, there's no way I can get through them, but rather for me to have a very easy pick. So I know for sure that I have a little repertoire of nail polishes that I always reach for, and definitely I reach for red. I sometimes in the winter reach for dark colors and whites, and I reach for nudes and neutrals. Those are the categories that I always reach for. So therefore it makes sense to have one polish from each of these categories picked out and stored in the little box at the place in my house where I paint my nails, so that it's just easy and quick to do it. So for me it makes sense. I will continue doing it, but I will be modifying my project polish for next year to include some variety, some interest, some fun. And the project polish will look just ever so slightly differently next year. However, I will still keep doing it because, well, I like doing it. So there we are. Let me know if you've done the project polish thing this year. If you did, how many polishes did you get through? And if you didn't, is it something that interests you, or are you just like me, just love watching people finishing things? That's it for today. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Good luck. Have fun. See you later. Bye-bye.